is good, YouTube? Krishan checking back in with another video. Let's start today's video off with our current reigning Mr. Olympia, Samson Dauda, who is currently weighing over 330 pounds. And this has been the best year of Samson's career by far because he won the Mr. Olympia, of course, runner-up at the Arnold Classic Ohio, runner-up at Arnold Classic UK, and he also won the France Pro prior to the Mr. Olympia. And I still remember when Samson announced that he was going to do a show prior to the O, a lot of people were saying this guy's making a mistake. He doesn't think he's going to win. He doesn't think he's going to be top 3. He's already trying to qualify for next year. But Samson literally kept his head down and just continued to work, and now he is Mr. Olympia, the 19th Mr. Olympia to be exact. And this guy also dealt with criticism this entire year about his coaching situation with his wife coaching him, and a lot of people even question was she actually coaching him. But the longtime watchers of the channel know I never doubted Samson's wife as far as coaching him because I'm looking at the guy's physique. It doesn't really matter who coaches him. As long as his physique is moving forward, everything is good. And again, I believe Samson can hold on to this title for a little while because this guy has done nothing but improve since he came into the sport. He's already Mr. Olympia, and the back could still be better. The conditioning could still be better. And Samson has proved that he's just going to continue to improve from show to show. But I'm looking forward to seeing what Samson is going to bring in 2025. Let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think and also expectations. Am I a little bit too high on Samson for saying this guy could potentially be reigning with the Mr. Olympia title for a little while? And no, I did not have Samson winning going into the 2024 Mr. Olympia, but I definitely think the win was deserved. And looking at this physique now, again, the competition could be in trouble. Let me know. Now, next up, we have a recent physique update from now former Mr. Olympia, Derek Lunsford. And the big question surrounding Derek and Hottie is who are they going to work with now that Honey Rambod is retired from coaching? Now, I'm pretty sure when it comes to Derek Lunsford, a lot of people are ready to push him out. A lot of people said that Martin should have placed ahead of him at the Mr. Olympia. I'm on the complete opposite side of that. Derek looks great here. And as far as right now, even though he was 3rd place at the Mr. Olympia, I think that Derek may be the biggest threat to Samson Dauda. I'm not saying he's a big threat, but in my very early opinion, I do think that Derek is the biggest threat to Samson. And I say that because Derek has a big upside as far as how many improvements he can make. Hottie Chupin proved he could make improvements last year, but he's not really improving from show to show. Samson and Derek possibly have the biggest upside as far as improving. Martin Fitzwater, Andrew Jacked as well. But Hottie and Nick, I think they can make slight improvements, but not as many as everyone else that I mentioned. I'm looking forward to seeing what Derek is going to bring in 2025. No announcements from him yet. I doubt he's going to do the Arnold Classic. He probably has to figure out his coaching situation. Maybe we get to see him at the Pittsburgh Pro. I'm expecting Pittsburgh to be a great show. And his ab and thigh shot is probably the most impressive from this video in my personal opinion. But I'm hoping that Derek has a big year next year. Let me know what you guys think. Now next up, we do have a recent physique update from the mutant Nick Walker. And I'm 100% positive that Nick heard the comments that Big Steve made. It's going to be very hard for this guy to win the Mr. Olympia. He has muscularity, he has conditioning, but he does not have the shape. And there isn't much that Nick Walker can do about his shape. The only 2 things he could really do, well 3, get his shoulders bigger, waist smaller, and try to get the quads bigger. As far as the quads go, there are so many guys that tried their entire career to get bigger legs and it never really happened. A good example of that is Brandon Curry, so there's no telling if Nick will ever have good quads. He also doesn't have very good insertions there as well. So as Big Steve said, Nick is fighting an uphill battle, and that's a very strong statement coming from the head judge at the Mr. Olympia. But all Nick can do is go back to work. He looks great here. It looks like he hasn't missed a step. I don't think many people have gave Nick credit, but his chest has made significant improvements over the years. It was a very weak point at a point. But let's see what Nick brings in 2025. We should be seeing big years from everyone. And in the next update of the day, we have a recent update from good Vito and also some great news. Vito said he should be wrapping up his offseason pretty soon and getting into prep. He plans to do the Arnold Classic Brazil, the Pittsburgh Pro, as well as the New York Pro. And I cannot wait to see this guy on stage. When it comes to Vito, something I've constantly brought up was him versus Martin Fitzwater at the 2024 Detroit Pro. And Vito was actually fairly close to Martin, who is now top 4 in the world. I'm expecting a big year from Good Vito in 2025. Not saying he's going to win the Pittsburgh Pro. A New York Pro win would be great. Arnold Classic Brazil, if Rafa hops into this show, it would be interesting. But let me know in the comment section below what are expectations from Good Vito going into next year. But let's go ahead and wrap up today's video here with the archive of the day. You guys let me know in the comment section below who is this legendary bodybuilder. And as always, I hope you guys did indeed enjoy this video. And if you have not done so already, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. The hope is still alive that we can get 10K before the year is out. I'm Krishan from Go Fitness, and that's it. I'm out.